Stop 18 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, which means the halfway point of the season. We're at Chicagoland Speedway for the running of the National Guard 400. On the pole, it's Jack Richards in the 29, alongside of him, Adrian Becker in the number 2 car, along row 2. Seth Cole in the 75, and the number 6 of Jasmine Acosta. Row 3 is Trent Dunham, the 24 car, the Pepsi 400 winner, and Charles Jackson in the 10 car. Row 4 has Ann Batson in the 3 and Mike Doobie in the 15. Row 5 has Sasha Dawson in the 68 car and Mike Becker in the 43. Then row 6 has Justin Acosta, the defending champion, is racing the 9, and the 20 of Alexandra Jones. Pace car ducks off on the pit road. And we're about to get set for the start of the National Guard 400 here from Chicagoland Speedway. Green flag waves, and here we go. We're underway at Chicago. Jack Richards pulls out to the lead. Seth Cole goes in the second with Trent Dunham in the 24 going in the 3rd position as they come out of the 2nd turn. And Dunham already formed his line on the inside. He's forming his own train on the inside. Then it's got the 3 of Ann Batson in tow. Ann's going to go to the inside for number 2 as Jack Richards leads that number 1. Trent Dunham holds off Ann Batson's battle right here, but Ann's going to try back on the inside of him again. And Trent Dunham hits the walls that come out of the 4th corner. Ann Batson goes into 2nd position now. Justin Acosta on the move in the 9 car. He's up to 4th, getting past Sasha Dawson with 68. Zed Weinstein moving up to the field. He's up to 7th already. Getting around Alexander Dawson, now dives inside of Mike Doobie in the 15, or tries to dive inside of Mike Doobie. Now he's inside of Sasha Dawson. Sasha kind of tapped the wall just a little bit. Zed Weinstein, a 2-time winner so far this season. Sasha Dawson won the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. Alexander Dawson is yet to win this season, but he's getting close. Number 42, Meliella Pontiac. Michael Dawson right there in the 52 car. He almost got the Sears point win at Infineon Raceway. In fact, I thought he had that race won until Dylan Poteet made a charge the last couple of feet and got Michael by about a half a car at the finish line. Well, look at Sasha. Dives inside 3 wide, and Colin Cropley in the 5 watching all this. And Colin goes the inside, tries to follow Sasha. And he's got his teammate Lisa Shears in the 25, Hendrick Motorsports teammates, I should say, as Michael Dawson stuck up high on the track. Lisa Shears now getting around 25 and 25 backwards right there, 25 and 52. Now Shears dives inside of Cropley as they come out of corner number 4. Lisa up to the 9th position. Colin Cropley just ahead of her in 8th. And Colin gets the high lane working for him, and now keeps that 8th position. Rachel Williams right there in 27. She's in 11th. There's Keith Batson, Chris Martin, all of those guys in the mix. 3 wide out of turn 4. Lisa Shears gets forced into the wall by Keith Batson. And Keith now takes the 11th position in the 28 in Texaco Haviland Ford. And we're under yellow. Ooh, Adrian Becker, our outside pole sitter. Major damage to her Miller Genuine Draft Dodge. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh boy. She was in a mess right there. Up ahead of her was the 94 of Ray Castor and the 88 of Russ Batson. Yeah, Adrian gets tapped by Charles Jackson. Jackson spins right here. And then Jasmine Acosta, she's in the crash. Connor Breton barely gets through right there. Aaron Williams, Alex Tanker, everybody in the crash. Actually, Alex Tanker gets away with no damage at all, except the little wall scrape, but doesn't look like much damage to the Charles Jackson car, neither, nor Aaron Williams. A little dent on Jasmine Acosta's car. Let's go on board with Adrian Becker and let's see what she saw. Adrian gets her car going again. Well, in fact, out of the race. So, so that means Jack Richards has the lead in the race right now still. He's led every lap so far. Trent Dunham runs second right now. Third is Ann Batson. Fourth, Mike Doobie. Fifth, Zed Weinstein. Then comes John Acosta. Excuse me, Justin Acosta in the 9. He's the defending winner of this race. Sasha Dawson's in 7th. 8th, Colin Cropley. 9th, Lisa Shears. In 10th is Michael Dawson. Let's see if the pace car's lights will be off this time by. Yes, it will be. So we'll be restarting on lap 12 of 27 here at Chicagoland Speedway. And in fact, the pace car leads the field through the 3rd and 4th turns now. Jack Richards, the winner at the... Excuse me. The winner at Pocono, Jack Richards, leads him down. He'll take the green flag. He'll lead him down. Trent Dunham runs second in the 24 car, the Pepsi 400 winner. Ann Batson, the winner of the Winston All-Star race at Charlotte. She's in 3rd. She's looking to get her season turned around. Hopefully get herself a points-paying win, which will help Ann a bunch. Zed Weinstein on the other hand in the 70 car. He's been on a tear of late. He's won twice. But meanwhile, Zed Weinstein will help Justin Acosta in the 9 car is going to help each other by Ann. So that's for 2nd and 3rd. And Colin Cropley's joining that mix in that 5 car, making his presence felt in the top 5. This may be the best season Colin's had ever so far in any series he's run, maybe. He's currently top 10 in the points chase right now. Not to mention the big win he had at Martinsville. And Ann Batson, something's going wrong, maybe an ill-handling car or whatever, but she is dropping back big time, and Colin Cropley's now been shoved up high. Sasha Dawson goes by him, or tries to go by him, I should say. There's Ann still on the high side. She's getting passed now by her husband, Keith, in the 28 car. Whoa! And Ann smacks the wall coming out of turn 4, and she is probably got an ill-handling car right now. She is stuck she's got Trent Dunham all over her back bumper. Boy, what a mess right there, buddy. Looks like a 200-mile-an-hour pace lap down the backstretch. Rachel Williams now goes inside as she's following the 26 of Jeremy Doobie. Back to the leaders. Jack Richards out front with now 12 laps to go here at Chicagoland Speedway. Zed Weinstein, though, moves into 2nd position now in the car 70, maybe trying for his 3rd win of the season. Justin Acosta on the other end. The team Acosta has dominated this track the last couple seasons. Justin won this race in season 4. Jasmine won this race in season 3. So looking to give the team Acosta a 3rd win in a row at Chicagoland Speedway. We'll see what happens, though. Justin's the best running out of the Costa bunch. Jasmine got knocked out of the race, or I don't know if she is knocked out of the race, so we'll see. Well, she's still running. She's 35th right now. Way off the pace. Or actually, not really way off the pace, but she's a little out of the draft. Seth Cole, he was started way up there in 75. He's 34th. There's another Acosta. Ryan in the 4 car. He's in 30th, but he's trying to make some headway. He's right behind the 17 of Dalton Day. Getting past the 20 of Alexandra Jones, who smacks the wall. Acosta being clocked this time by in the 25th position, maybe picking up a few more spots, which includes his sister Taylor Acosta in the 21. As she's up high. Getting past now by Dalton Day, and now the 4 of Ryan Acosta. Christopher Martin getting by Zohar Munhan in the 14. Zohar having a relatively good season. Dylan Poteet getting around the 99 of Dougie Shears. And Batson, there you see her, she's dropped back to 15th position. She was as high as 3rd, I think. And Trent Dunham going by Josh Osborne in the 30. Osborne's season has been kind of up and down just a little bit. For Season 2 champ, Mike Doobie, John Acosta in the 7 car, he's in 9th. And we got a battle for the lead here. Zed Weinstein all over the back bumper of Jack Richards. 6 laps to go here. Justin Acosta's closed in, so is Sasha Dawson. We may be having a battle for the win possibly brewing up. Here in the Windy City, Jack Richards has led every lap so far. Hardy's 29. He doesn't want to, kind of like a baseball pitcher who's pitched a no-hitter so far, and he doesn't want to give anything up. But Zed Weinstein stalking him like a vulture as they come in to turn number 1. 5 laps to go now. Meantime, Justin Acosta feeling a little heat from Sasha Dawson in the bright pink 68. Sasha is, as I said, the big winner of the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. One of the last mile-and-a-half tracks we went, and it looks like to me like Zed Weinstein's losing a little ground on Jack Richards in the 29, the Season 3. Richards, the Season 3 champ of the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Driving kind of like he has the credentials for it. But Zed Weinstein, he wants to get back in the championship hunt. And he's doing a pretty good job of it. He's been making points big time in the middle part of the season. 3 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for Jack Richards in the 29 car? He's been the dominant car so far today here at Chicago. Two laps to go for Jack Richards. Justin Acosta closing in now on Zed Weinstein. He may be trying to get him or somewhat, but speeds are tending to even out just a little bit though. Keith Batson gaining another spot. He's up to 5th. Jeremy Doobie's making his way up to 6th. John Acosta running 7th as the white flag now waves for Jack Richards. He's got 1 lap remaining in the race. Will he hold off Zed Weinstein here in the National Guard 400? Zed Weinstein kind of making a little charge here. Don't know if he'll be able to pull it off though. As they come out of corner number 2. Richards kind of hitting his marks here as they come down into turn number 3. And he has not been caught today, as out of corner number 4, the National Guard 400 will belong to Jack Richards. There it is. Jack Richards wins the National Guard 400 at Chicagoland Speedway. Zed Weinstein comes home 2nd. Then Justin Acosta, Sasha Dawson, and I think Keith Batson got 5th. Yes, he did. So big points day as well for Keith Batson in 28. And he like Zed Weinstein's also been making a lot of points as well. Average speed 154.360 miles per hour. There's how the race ends right there. Jack Richards, the winner of the race. Zed Weinstein second, then Justin Acosta, Sasha Dawson, Keith Batson finishes 5th, and Jeremy Doobie, great run for him, finishes 6th. John Acosta matches his car number. Car 7 finishes 7th. Then Mike Doobie 8th, Trent Dunham 9th, and Ryan Cooper 10th. Colin Cropley 11th. You might be pleased with that one. Rachel Williams 12th. Dylan Poteet up to 13th. Then Michael Dawson, Josh Osborne 15th. Then 16 through 20, Dougie Shears, Russ Batson, Silvar Munhand, Ryan Acosta working his way up to 19th. Good run for him. And Connor Breton comes home 20th. And then there's the rest of the finishing order right there. And Batson drops that on the 24th. Her bad luck continues. Then Dalton Day 28th. Mike Becker 25th. They won't be pleased with their runs. Only car out of the race, Adrian Becker, because of a crash. So great. So all in all, a great day for Jack Richards as in race number 29, Hardy's Pontiac to victory lane at Chicagoland Speedway. Let's check the points to see how they are right now. Jeremy Doobie has the lead now by 13 over Justin Acosta. Then Zed Weinstein's third in the points. Here, good points over him. He's 24 back in the leader. Not Sasha Dawson 45 back in 4th. Then Connor Breton 65 back in 5th. Dylan Poteet 6 in the points. Colin Cropley up to 7th in the points with 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 7 top 10s so far. Ray Castor 8th. Dougie Shears 9th. Trent Dunham up to 10th. Keith Batson's 5th place run moves him 3 back of the top 10. He's in 11th in the points. And then on down to Alexander Dawson in 20th position right now in the points. So some of our well-known names moving up into the top 20 in points. Several of our well-knowns, though, on the other hand, way down in points. There, Josh Osborne 27th, the season 2 champ of this series. Ann Batson 32nd, Adrian Becker, Dalton Day 34th, Mike Becker 35th. Season so far they just want to forget so far. No doubt, Chris Martin, he's won a 2-time winner so far, and he's down to 28th in the points. And at one time, I think he actually led the points at one point of the season. But next up on the tour will be New Hampshire National Speedway for the running of the Lennox Industrial Tools 300.